Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, and this video we'll be going through day one of the Epsom Oaks and Derby Festival. So 2-day meeting with the feature race tomorrow being the Oaks and the feature race on the Saturday being the Derby. Now if you've been following me for quite some time, I normally do kind of these videos. I go through the card and give a selection for every single race, and that's what I'm going to be doing. We've done pretty well recently on these big festival meetings. York was a very good Dante festival for us. We had plenty of winners there, and I should have made you lots of money if you backed my selections. And also as well at Chester, we had a really decent record there earlier in the month. So it's been quite good recently with us at these big race meetings. Also as well, I just want to point out that I did have a double today from our Lucky 15 selection. So not too bad on my first video back since having surgery. So hopefully we can continue the form tomorrow and give you a few winners. And also as well, watch out for my main tip, which will be the Oaks. Again, I normally do big race previews where I just go in depth and look at the past winners of the race and things like that, and look at the contenders for this year one by one. But unfortunately, as you know, like I said, I've had surgery in the last week and I'm still recovering from it, so I haven't really had too much time, or haven't really wanted to put my mind in it too much, looking at all the facts. But hey ho, we'll get straight into the action anyway for tomorrow, and I'll have my Oats selection like I said. So it all kicks off tomorrow at Epsom at 2 o'clock. With a horse race that's normally quite a good race normally, and throws up some nice newcomers. Now, the horse that I quite like here, and the one where my money's going, is Oh Purple Rain, 5-1 with bookmakers at the moment, trained by Richard Hannon and Sean Levy's but for the ride. Now this horse won quite a nice race at Nottingham on debut last time out, and it wasn't really that well fancied in the market. It was 12-1 that day. And the odds-on favourite from Godolphin finished 5th, and I just think that was actually quite a nice novice race. There was a lot of top yards represented in there, and the top 5 or 6 all come from really prestigious yards, and Purple Rain does fit the bill really, and the way that he won that day suggests that he'll come on for that run, I think, and do even better. Now the yard have got a very good record in this race. They've won 4 of the 6 last renewals, so that's definitely a good statistic there. They like to target the race, and I just thought tomorrow Purple Rain could take a step forward from that Nottingham win. It's a bit of guesswork this race, but I just think at 5-1 tomorrow that could be a bit of value there. We then go for a competitive handicap in the 2.35, and my selection here is History Writer, 8-1 with bookmakers at the moment, trained by David Minutier and Jason Watson's but for the ride. David Minutier's horses have been running quite well of late, and he's a very underrated trainer in my opinion, and one to keep on side. Now this horse ran in a fairly decent race at Sandown last week, and I think that was definitely a good effort. Beat some nice horses in behind, and also as well was beaten by some nice horses, so that was definitely a good effort by History Writer. I think this horse as well will handle Epsom as well, so no worries for me too much about the track. I think the track could be tailor-made for it. Off a mark of 92 could still be well handicapped, and David Minutier often does well improving horses. You might remember he trains the likes of Thunder and Blue, who ran a very good race behind Roaring Lion last year and Pert's Word, so he definitely knows how to do the job. And I just think tomorrow, History Writer, 4 years old, going in the right direction still, 8-1, could be a good each way bet. We then go to the 3.10, which is probably the feature race outside of the Derby and the Oaks, and that's the Coronation Cup, and I'm going to be going with last year's runner-up here, Salouen, 6-1 with bookmakers at the moment. Sylvester Kirk trained, and Oisin Murphy's been booked for the ride, who's in cracking form, riding plenty of winners at the moment. Finished second behind Cracksman in this race last year. You might remember Cracksman only just got up in the neck of time to win, and that was definitely a career best effort on the day, you got to say, from Salouen. However, he's managed to maintain his form, and he ran a good race on his seasonal appearance at Ascot last time out in a listed race. Now a lot of people say he wants to cut in the ground, which is true. He's got good form on soft ground, but if you actually go back to some of his early form, he's won on quick ground. So Salouen, I think he can go on anything really, and even though yes he might just lack the quality at this level, I think he definitely could be on the improve, and Sylvester Kirk's horses have been running well as late as well. So for me, I just think Salouen at 6-1 could be a good each way bet in the race, as there's plenty of runners to make up the field at the moment for the each way bet. We then go to the 3.45, the race before the feature race, and I'm going with Mountain Angel here, 9-2, but